Emily had always been captivated by the ethereal beauty of Niagara Falls. So, when fate brought her to the falls one day, she knew deep down that her life would never be the same. As she gazed upon the cascading water, Emily's eyes met those of a handsome stranger named David. Their eyes locked in a moment of cosmic significance, and Emily felt a spark of attraction that she couldn't ignore. David was unlike anyone Emily had ever met before. He was intelligent, kind, and charming, possessing a magnetism that drew Emily towards him like a moth to a flame. As they spent more time together, Emily and David's connection grew stronger. They explored the falls, gazed at the stars, and talked long into the night, discovering more about each other with each passing moment. But as their love blossomed, Emily couldn't help but feel a sense of apprehension. She knew that love was a fickle thing, and that sometimes it could lead to heartbreak. Despite her doubts, Emily gave her heart to David, and they embarked on a journey of love and adventure that would take them to the far reaches of the world. They traveled to exotic lands, experienced new cultures, and encountered challenges that tested their love and commitment to each other. But through it all, they remained steadfast and true, united by a love that knew no bounds. As they sat by the falls, watching the water rush by, David took Emily's hand and looked into her eyes. "Emily, my love," he said, his voice trembling with emotion. "I have something to tell you." Emily's heart skipped a beat as David got down on one knee and pulled out a small box from his pocket. "Emily, will you marry me?" he asked, opening the box to reveal a stunning diamond ring that sparkled in the light. Overwhelmed with emotion, Emily nodded, tears streaming down her face. "Yes, David," she whispered. "Yes, I will." As they embraced, a rainbow appeared over the falls, casting a shimmering glow over their love. Emily knew that she had found her soulmate, the one person who would always be there for her through thick and thin. They got married in a beautiful ceremony by the falls, surrounded by family and friends. They started a family of their own, with 3 wonderful children who brought joy and laughter into their lives. But life wasn't always easy. Emily and David faced many challenges, including financial struggles and health issues. But through it all, they remained committed to each other, never losing sight of the love they shared. As they grew older, Emily and David knew that their time together was limited. But they refused to let that dampen their spirits. They continued to travel the world, explore new places, and experience new things together. One day, while they were on a trip to Europe, David suddenly collapsed. Emily was beside herself with worry as she rushed him to the hospital. It turned out that David had suffered a heart attack, and he would need a heart transplant to survive. Emily was devastated. She knew that the chances of finding a suitable donor were slim, and she couldn't bear the thought of losing the love of her life. But then a miracle happened. A donor was found, and David received a new heart. He recovered quickly, and soon he and Emily were back on their feet, exploring the world once again. But the experience had changed them. They knew that life was precious, and that every moment together was a gift. They cherished each other more than ever, and they made a promise to each other to never take their love for granted. As they sat by the falls, watching the water rush by, David took Emily's hand and looked into her eyes. "Emily, my love," he said, his voice filled with emotion. "I want to spend the rest of my life with you, to love you and cherish you until the end of time." Emily felt tears well up in her eyes as David got down on one knee and pulled out a small box from his pocket. "Emily, will you marry me again?" he asked, opening the box to reveal a stunning diamond ring. Overwhelmed with emotion, Emily nodded, saying yes to the man she had loved for a lifetime. As they embraced, a rainbow appeared over the falls, casting a shimmering glow over their love. The lesson that this story can bring to the viewer's life is that true love is worth fighting for, no matter what challenges come your way. It can bring joy, happiness, and a sense of purpose to our lives, and it can give us the strength to overcome even the greatest obstacles. So, if you find someone who makes your heart skip a beat, hold on to them tightly, and never let go. For who knows where that love might take you, and what wonders it might bring into your life.